Virginia Tech, and you've said your prayers, little one, because it's time for Enter Sandman. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Virginia Tech Hokies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis with another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Let's take a step back and enjoy Enter Sandman. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Red Raiders offense is on the field for the first time today. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smooth.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week, defensive coordinators go in, and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. You're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
Davis will throw. The sure hands, it's best. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So Virginia Tech's offense will get the ball for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. Well, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a ship.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Makes the grab. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now he's going to break the pocket. Tight end finds a soft spot, and they get him down. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire playbook.
And it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
Direct snap. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes.
Touchdown, Hokie! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. That makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And a good job. There, they stop it after just a few. He'll do it himself. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 40-yard line. And the Red Raiders in the hurry-up.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback, reading the defense.
Turning it on! They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Red Raiders look to do some damage in the red zone. Quick completion to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll keep it himself. And into the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stoneburner. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Trying to move the sticks on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Ingram. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Hokies are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got him downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
And here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. The official says no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line. Right. Another play.
They'll run play action. Quickly complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Red Raiders want to move quickly. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And they give them enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Davis looking to pass. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. These fans touching the figurative hokey stone, doing their part to help out on third down. On the run, it's Douglas. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This kicker bragged that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. And he rushes it right through the upright. It's good from 59.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Snagged out of the air. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Buying some time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. He'll throw it. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Got a man in the middle. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Hokies have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on first down. Still looking on the move. Makes the grab.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They just keep firing. He's going for a big play downfield. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Great coverage, great break of the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
It's complete. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Hey, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Army is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up off the canvas before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Texas State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all...
There he goes. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're just continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Throws to the tight end. Got his man on the right. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Davis will throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remember.
A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. The Red Raiders didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the red zone, it's Douglas. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
To the air on first down. Buys a little time. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This one's complete. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Hokies decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes a move. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Looking for room. It's Douglas. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll run this play from the pistol. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Davis looking to pass. Pocket breaking down. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. He'll pull it on the read. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Red Raiders have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ingram. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Using his feet to buy time. Took a shot as he threw. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and threw it away. It'll be 3rd down. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Red Raiders will boot it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Kitchings. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Puts it out of the air.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Hokies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. He's taking the shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Hokies come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Makes the catch. It's Ingram. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll leave it with him. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Got it in the middle. It's Ingram. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. They'll send the back in motion. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Hokies come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. He wants to throw it again. Now adjusting. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got...
Converts on fourth down. Still going. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ingram. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Back to pass on second down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking to scramble. Zings it complete to the right. And tackled there by the defense.
He's just got a knack, doesn't he? Just finds his way out of things and scrambles outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions. It's just so frustrating for a defense to try to bottle a guy up like this with so much talent.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Picks up enough to get the 1st and 10 from the 11. The Hokies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Got his man. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
The offense did not get enough. They got to understand the sticks. Maybe he should have thrown that on the RPO, right? It's tough. You got to read that really, really quickly. Now brings up a 4th down decision time for this offense.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage.
Sneak gets it done.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Davis will throw. Makes the grab. It's Best. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. Makes the grab. And the Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give on the inside. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Best. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Give to the single back. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Red Raiders back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Unleashes one. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Wants to keep it in the air. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Gets it out fast.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Going to swing it on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Got it in the middle. It's Ingram. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Hokies. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. With that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league, but check this out. Tulane was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in New Orleans. It wasn't what coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Handoff to the lone back. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Red himself. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Red Raiders, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Davis looking to pass. They're working that left side. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? And the Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, lined up.
Here's the handoff. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. These fans touching the figurative Hokie Stone, doing their part to help out on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps looking downfield. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And that's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the 4th quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired, and a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead with that touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on it.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And I get it. This QB has to make a play. They're trailing in the football game. Time's running out. But, man, we also got to know when to throw that thing away and not take the big loss. Just what this defense needed, trying to preserve the lead late in this football game.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Pulls it in, the first down and more. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Hokies with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. And the Hokies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. And this to lock things up late. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And that may have been this team's last chance to tie this game. You're trailing with under a minute to go. You just got to give your kicker an opportunity. He tried his best, but unable to convert on that field goal.
And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is